Before I chose to follow Jesus, my life was very empty and very sad. I had some things happen to me that I didn't want to happen to me when I was young, and I also really made some sinful choices and sinful desires that I tried to pursue, and that kind of led me to this life of trying to find fulfillment in people, trying to find fulfillment specifically in relationships. And so in high school I got a girlfriend, and then also that just wasn't enough, and so I got another girl to kind of have a relationship with me while I was still dating the first girl, and I just kept trying to fill this hole with people and trying to fulfill my selfish desires, and as I tried to fill it, it would fill for a minute, and then it would empty again. But it would empty, like the hole would be bigger than it was before, and so it would take more to fill it. I didn't like myself, and I didn't have a hope. I didn't know what to do. I came to Chico, and I met someone named Neil, and he had a gospel appointment with me, and he asked me during the gospel appointment, what does it look like to have Jesus in your life? And I didn't have an answer for him. I didn't know. And so he had me draw him 2 pie illustrations of what my life looked like, and he's like, just put in what makes up your life. And so I gave Jesus a pretty big chunk, and family and school, and I was like, I understand that Jesus should be more, I just don't know how much more. And Neil said, that's your problem, is Jesus doesn't want to be a bigger chunk in your pie. He wants the whole thing. He wants to be in the center, and he wants to be a part of every aspect of your life, not just one aspect. It was at that moment that I realized that I had been living without Christ as my Lord, and I wanted to give him that honor that he deserves, to be the Lord of my life. Jesus has made a huge difference in the way I behave and the way I think. I had this way of thinking before that I needed to be in a relationship to be fulfilled, and that people needed to make me feel whole and feel good. And Jesus has completely taken that and replaced it with a genuine love for people, a desire to serve and to help others. And I feel that pit that I talked about, that hole in my life, I don't feel it empty anymore. And even on my worst days, I can still feel loved and appreciated. God has really changed who I am as a person. Challenge has not only shown me that I needed to make Jesus the Lord of my life, but they've also given me a direction to go. They've helped me discover where God wants me by allowing me to explore what God is doing. I've gone to East Asia on a mission trip. I did Chico Project, and I just got to learn that there are people here and all over the world that are feeling like I used to feel, that emptiness and despair, and they've helped me learn how to share with people that they don't have to feel like that anymore, that God can fulfill them and can save them from themselves.